Welcome to the NEFL Pre-Draft Show, hosted by Nesson, myself, JB, and alongside my partner, Fithawk. How are you doing today?
Yes, sir. Hey, it's a beautiful day. It's a great time of the year. This is the most exciting time in the NEFL. It's about to be draft day.
I mean, it might be the most exciting time for teams that miss the playoffs, but I can't speak to that. But we'll let you lead that ship there. But before we get into our draft analysis, we actually have two teams joining us today. Going to go over to Carolina. The Carolina Panthers owner, Hoodie Bryce, is going to be joining us today. Let's bring him in.
Yes, sir. Hoodie Bryce. Coach Hoodie Bryce. Uh-oh. He might be having
What's going on?
There he goes. Coach, how you doing today?
Good, man. How about you?
Hey, it never gets better over here, you know what I'm saying? Protein shakes and booty crates. You know what I mean? So, JB, we got some questions for this young man.
We do. Bryce, how are you looking for the draft? What's your expectations going in? Is there anybody on the board you're looking at?
No, we just traded away our star right in Amari Barno, so we're just looking to really fill his spot. Picked up Tyreek Hill, and we got to keep both our first, so we got two mid-round or a mid-round and a late round first. So just really going straight defensive this draft because looking pretty tight up on offense. Not much to worry about.
Especially with that QB play that you had last year, Drake Grant. He's looking like the man, huh?
About time, man. He's been looking like trash for the past 5 seasons.
Right. So we going straight defense. What made you trade Amari? Was he not producing for you?
Yeah, he was. He's a great guy, great player, but he's getting up there in age, and he hasn't really reached that point where it's just like he's that trademark guy. So he just be better to go ahead and get rid of him, get it first for him.
Okay. So, any players in Pacific that you're looking for? Are you don't want to get on too much.
He's not opening the draft board.
Yeah, I can't tell y'all everything now.
Okay. Hoodie, JB, anything else?
No, I mean, props to you for bringing in Tyreek Hill. Absolute weapon there for Drake Grant. Made me think you're probably going defense in this draft. Drake Grant is going to be in a great spot to succeed again this next year. Put a defense behind him. Who knows what's going to happen this next season?
Try to get over that prison around bump, man.
Hey,
100%.
You have progression you're making. It's amazing. We can see the vision in Carolina, Coach. We can definitely see it.
Appreciate that, man.
Mm-hmm. We wish you the best this season and have a good draft.
Yes, sir, bro. Wish you the best too, man.
Thanks for joining us, man.
So.
All right, let's jump over to our next owner joining us today. Apologies about some of the video errors we're having here, but we're working on it as we go through the stream. Let's bring in the Washington Commanders owner, Dre. Let's have him join us.
Coach Dre, you there? Aging Coach Dre.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, we got Coach Dre here with the Washington Commanders. How you doing today?
I'm chilling, bro. What's going on with you fellas?
Chilling. You know me. Fit off little protein shakes. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome in, Dre.
Yo, what you be on, man? Fithawk, you gotta tell us what you be on, bro. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? It's draft. It's almost draft day. You know what I'm saying? That makes
West
it
Coast shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
JB, what's up?
What's up, man? Hey, you're looking pretty good here, huh? You got 2 first-round picks?
Yes, sir.
I saw you're shopping that later one, though. What's going on there?
I'm trying to either move back so I could gain another second, but I ain't getting any friction right now, so I'm going to keep my 2 first, and, I'm still drafting defense with both those picks.
Hey, you want to throw that 17 to me for getting Fuller back? Because he's all yours.
I mean, I might got a 4 for Fuller, but we can talk outside of this discussion.
Right. So you going straight defense?
Straight defense as always.
What? You
said what?
What are the positions you're looking for on defense? You know, where's the Commanders weak at?
Unfortunately, the Commanders are weak. Mostly, I could sit here and honestly tell you we're not really weak, like on defense like that.
That's right. That's right. We ain't weak. What you talking about weak? We don't know what weak is.
This defense, this draft is so much built around like defensive players. Mm-hmm. It's insane for you to not draft like top-notch defensive players. So, you know, I'm looking at grabbing another linebacker to pair with Simmons and Davis. Right. I just traded Sweet away to Denver. So I'm looking at getting me a defensive lineman replacement.
Right.
My offense is pretty good. I lost a lot of games down the stretch because I lost Trevor Lawrence for 8 weeks last season.
Brutal. When he was Trevor Lawrence, I think of Starbucks.
But when he was starting, I just want to throw that stat out there. When he was starting last year, you know, he was 6-2. But who am I to say anything like that?
Nah, yeah,
you know what
I mean? Yeah.
No,
so, I mean,
what I'm hearing is it's a winning season coming up. Then 6-2, and be at least 12-4.
I gotta win. I gotta make it to the playoffs at least.
Yes, right. So that was my next question. So. Yet to be in the playoffs, right?
I made the playoffs my first initial season last cycle with the Broncos. It came down to the last game of the season against Gio, out of all people, and I came back on him like I was down like maybe 17 points, right? And I came back in the fourth quarter and I beat him. And then in the playoffs, I'll never forget it. I went up against Jern. And I went up 17-0 on him like the first 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. And he got like a 4th and 2. And then after that, I lost. Like he gained the momentum so bad and like has been cursed ever since. So I'm just trying to break the curse.
Right. What needs to be done for you to make the playoffs this year?
I need to win key games down the stretch. Right. I play the Cowboys and the Giants course twice a year. Mm-hmm. The Eagles are no longer in the division because he ran again. So I'm just going to keep saying that as he ran for me once again. So I just got to win key games. Like, you know, I'm going up against, let's say, the Lions. I can't get blown out. Right. I got to at least try to keep giving the fight. Giants, you know, the Cowboys. Like most of the teams in the NFC, you know, I got to make sure I get my wins in on them.
Mm-hmm. Right. JB?
AFC too when I play them.
You ain't beating the AFC.
Not the AFC East.
Nah, you ain't beating the AFC East. I don't know. No, maybe the Dolphins. That's it.
But that's going under the table. Dre forced Eagles to run again. Another sweep. Absolutely just sent him packing.
Yeah, he went to go join the AFC to hang out with you guys.
I ain't gonna lie. Getting to the playoffs in the AFC is rough. You can make it to the playoffs in the NFC being 6-9 or whatever.
That's true.
You can't make the playoffs. You might be 11 and something in the AFC and still miss the playoffs.
Literally, there was a team that made it with 8 wins. I had 2 wins. I could have made it, but that was last season. This season, I'm focused on getting better and continuing to push forward so I can take the Commanders to the promised land.
Right. Well, that's the coach. That's Coach Dre. JB, you got anything else?
Nope, that's it. Dre, appreciate you joining us.
Take it easy, fellas.
Thank you, Coach Dre.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Bear with me. Gonna get the camera situated here. Somebody join us.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, it's good to hear from the players themselves. A lot of the NFL coaches, you know, they were busy in the draft rooms trying to get their draft board set up, so they didn't have enough time for the sports cast. But hopefully, moving forward, we can get more of the coaches in here. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, JB. I mean, what's next?
Yeah, big shout out to those coaches joining us today. Now let's jump into our expert analysis, as I don't have a pick to the 4th round, but you know what? I gotta look at some of these first round prospects. I'm hearing a lot of talk about this tight end. Big tight end. I believe he's 6'3". Let's take a look here. Out of Texas Tech, Terrell Peters, vertical threat, 250 pounds.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
He's going to be running circles around your DBs. I'm telling you right now, 21 years old, elite speed, ran a 5.4, A 4.52.
Not 5. That's not elite.
That'd be a blocking tight end. But big tight end coming out of Texas Tech here. I think he's probably going top 5.
A 4.52 at 250?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a freight train. I mean, the Jets ain't really worried because they dogs, but he gonna be breaking a lot of backs. It sounds like.
I mean, you think Ron Santos and Murray Gordon are good? This dude's about to take the league by storm.
I think Ron Smith is good.
Ron Smith. I said Santos. Hey, there's 2 Rons out there.
I mean, this man is first in not only the 40-yard dash, but he's got a 10.5 broad jump. That shows you that he's explosive. He's got a 6.89 3-cone drill. It means his change of direction is pretty good, especially for a tight end. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he's quick. You got a 4.41 shuttle. I mean, that's a freak of nature if you ask me.
Yeah, this man might have 90 jumping and 90 speed as a tight end as a rookie. But any prospects you're seeing there in the first round jumping off the board to you?
Jumping off the board to me. Well, my field of expertise, it ain't really, looking at the players in the drafts. But I mean, if I had to, to bring somebody out, Nah, I don't really got nobody, I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Yeah, only other guy I'll point out, looks like there's a couple good corners. Looking like we probably might have a run on corners. If I had to guess, probably 3 or 4 of them going in the top 15. I know it's late cycle, going to be tough to develop some of these guys, but we're seeing a couple guys in the draft here, at least a B on man coverage and press. Those guys could be playing year 1.
You said at least how many in the top 15?
I think 3 or 4 going in the top 15.
Three or 4, okay, but some of them will last at least until the second, right?
Yeah. Is that what you're looking for in the second round there?
Hey, okay, but no, there is a little something that I wanna bring out here because I don't receivers. It's not really one of those things that I really look at too often because there's a bunch of receivers every draft, but there's some fast receivers out there. To this time around.
We talking John House fast?
Oh man, you know what? It's hard to be John House fast, but I mean, they fast though. I don't know about John House fast, but they fast. You know what I'm saying? We got Jermaine Woodson, right? He's 22, 6'1", okay. As far as his skills, his catching is kind of bad, release is bad, but I mean, this is football. We don't care about none of that. All we care about is speed. That man ran a 4.24.
Jeez, that's Chris Johnson speed right there.
When he was running, his shoes caught on fire. You know what I'm saying? He was that fast. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, his acceleration, man. You know what I mean?
But I mean, one heck of a prospect right there.
If you don't want him, right? That's okay because you can go to the next guy. Dylan Bates, you know what I'm saying? 6 foot, 187 pounds. He's 23, you know what I'm saying? So he decided to stay in college one more year, try to win a championship, which didn't go too well for him. And then if you look at him, he's a 4.28 speed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When's the last time?
Crazy.
When's the last time you've seen 2 guys under 4.29s in the draft? Just multiple.
I don't think we've ever seen it. Obviously, John Ross back in the day ran a 4.2. Yeah. I don't think we've seen out of multiple guys in a class running 4.2s at the receiver position.
What did John House run in his 40 year? Do you remember?
I don't know about House. I was saying John Ross.
I know, but then you said John, and it struck my interest in House. You know what I'm saying? I think John House was like a 4.24 or something like that. Okay. 4.25, 4.27, 4.2 something.
Faster than the rest of these guys, which you're
faster than you know what I'm saying?
Except they got about half a foot on them.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. I don't think we've ever seen a 6'1" receiver running at 4.24.
Right. We got a 6'1", a 6 foot. I mean,
that might have been what the Broncos were trading up to number 1 for. They just traded their X factor, strong safety, Turner Yell, moved into that number 1 spot. But you see a generational talent like that, that might be exactly who they're gunning for there.
Right. And even deeper in the draft, like Carlos Wilson, he's 6'1", 4'3", right? I mean, it's just they're all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And we finally got some tall receivers in here. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice receiving class, if you ask me.
Yeah, one of the best for sure. These drafts during this cycle have not been great on the receiver side. It's been a lot of development of guys that had potential. I think we're finally seeing some finished products coming out of this draft.
I definitely agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I got a question for you.
All right, let's hear it.
Who are you looking at in this draft for
well,
number 4?
We're not looking to the 4th round. So I think for us, we're in a position coming off another playoff run. Just need to add a few pieces, try to get out of that wild card divisional round matchup. We did just trade a receiver, picked up a nice safety from the Lions. We're going to be looking to replace that young receiver, get another guy in the rotation for our young quarterback Claiborne. And then we'll also probably be looking to get a change of pace back inside the building. Help Damian Harris getting up there in age. Need to spell him a little bit in these later seasons. Get a young guy going this year.
Yeah. Are you? What's the outlook of this season? Are you looking to pass? Are you looking to run? Because I know your run game's almost unstoppable.
I know that's the tough part. We need to get our young quarterback a little bit more comfortable. Need to build him up a little bit further. But the run game's just so solid for us. So we're gonna stick to the example that worked for us last season. Run to pass, let the run start the offense, build off of that.
Last question, because before we close this out, you and the Jets, you be having some very close, memorable hallmark games. You know what I'm saying? Comment on that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's your strategy going in every time you play the Jets? I think you definitely have the upper hand on him as far as the cycle goes on.
Yeah, I think we do. Our goal is to win. Our goal is to win and to take out John House. Man that man up, double team John House. Let that win us the game.
This year I heard a little something from the Jets coach talking, and he was talking about, he got John House to he got him accusation. I don't know where I'm looking for. Pretty much John House has been acclimated to the league now. He's ready to be a top 30. He said now he can he's going to look to spread the ball around because he knows teams are going to be keying in on John House. So, what's the plan?
For John House, lean on those abilities. Hey, you already got the speed, you got the traits, now you got abilities. Hey, teams are going to try to man you. Hey, just get open. He's going to be too quick. He's going to come out of that zig route, and he's going to have 10 feet of separation.
Right. Then you got to worry about Judy, Ron, Garrett, you know what I'm saying? Who, what in the league? You know what I'm saying? 100%. I'm not Jets biased. I don't like the Jets. I'm just saying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I see that they are a pretty good team now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
What's the Jets plan here going into the draft?
Going into the draft, I think from the meeting that I had with me and the Jets coach, we kind of cool. We go kicking at the bar, you know what I'm saying? We be shooting the shot. We go to the gym. I be spotting him when he be squatting, you know what I'm saying? He be spotting me when I be benching and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty safe to say that we're like gym bros, you know what I mean? So when we was in the locker room and we was taking showers, not in the same shower, but you know what I'm saying? He was in the one shower, I was in the other shower, but we was talking, you know what I'm saying? What he was talking about was, I ain't got no first, but he's like, we don't really need a first because our team was kind of all okay. You know what I'm saying? They was like, but what we are going to try to get right in the second round, we definitely going for a running back, right? They're like, we're going to go for a running back. He got his eyes on a few running backs. He said that if some of the top running backs that he wants are gone early in the second, there's a running back that probably no one knows about. That's you know what I'm saying? Late in the rounds that he gonna go for, you know what I'm saying? He's pretty confident that he'll get one because backs don't go that high. And then after that, he's looking for probably either a corner or a safety. Jets is good on safeties, but, probably a corner and then a linebacker, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just fill out that roster. Sounds like they're doing their scouting. They got some sleepers in there. Best of luck to the Jets in this draft.
Yeah, I'll let them know. We got a gym session tomorrow.
All right, bet. Well, I appreciate you joining me here today, Fithawk. Any closing remarks?
I should have wrote something down. Cindy, you got any good remarks? No? No. I mean, I got it.
Well, for myself, Fithawk, and the rest of Nesson, that's going to close us out here for the NEFL pre-draft show. Guys, good luck tomorrow. We're starting at, I believe, 6 Central Standard Time sharp. Be there. And good luck on finding those hiddens. Till next time.